Hey everyone, and welcome to Razor's Edge. I'm Jim. So, pretty much the entire world now knows that Funcom has released their newest title, Dune Awakening. Dune Awakening is a MMO set in the harsh deserts of Arrakis, where all the players battle dehydration, sandstorms, rival factions to claim power. But survival is just the beginning. You build shelters, outposts, expand into full blown strongholds using deep crafting systems and tech trees to unlock new equipment, vehicles, defenses. It's up to you. It's your choice. Playing with thousands of other players on a plethora of servers. The end game content, spice. Driving open PvP conflict, large scale territory control, with a fast paced action combat and fully player driven economy. Awakening blends survival, strategy, and sci fi into a ruthless and living world. But to really understand Dune, you need to understand Funcom. Funcom really hit its mark and blasted into the MMORPG game environment with Age of Conan. Now, I had just finished up working on my own indie title, and after leaving EverQuest and for Sony, and then a short stint working on Vanguard, 2008, Funcom releases 2000 or Age of Conan, and it was a really bold entry into the MMO space, bringing a savage world into life. Robert Howard brought to life gritty combat, mature storytelling, cutscenes. The graphics included more vertices, more rigging, more realistic, getting away from the low poly count of the previous titles that we'd seen. But that did not come without a penalty, especially buggy content that passed level 20. Still, it introduced unique ideas like combo-based melee, siege warfare, and player-built cities. Pretty much laying the groundwork for later what would be known later as sandbox MMOs. While it stumbled out of the gate, Age of Conan built a loyal community and remains one of the most distinctive hardcore MMOs of its era. So, as I do with every title, the first thing I normally look at is what are the players saying? What do the players think about the title? So, here's what they're saying about Dune Awakening. Now, I'm not here to pick on any single user or call anyone out on their reviews. These are player recommended or not recommended opinions. They don't reflect my opinion of the game, and they don't reflect anyone else's. So we'll look at one negative review and we'll look at one recommended review. So the first one we start off with is a review that was 76 hours on record, not recommended. And the comment reads like this: the game started out great, felt very much like an open world Destiny. It does not have bugs, or it does have bugs and is in need of improvement. Even then, I had a blast till the end game. I'll be honest and say I'm not a fan of forced PvP. But that isn't even the real issue. The end game literally switches game modes completely and goes from I'm sorry. I'm not even going to edit that out. It goes from I have to read this. I don't know if it's his wording or sorry. I had to read it a few times, but I understand his point. They're basically saying the open PvP desert just will be filled with bored guild groups with all the end game goodies waiting to bully some poor sap who decided to venture alone with a friend looking to progress, being outnumbered and outgunned. For it's the end game content, even having to go to PvP zones for some loot, but the end game, for the end game, it falls flat. I never understood games that give so much advantage to groups and not just a balance for all players. Forget about skill. This is a game about how big and sweaty your guild is. Now, I don't think this player was going for all the gestures that he received. I think that's an honest opinion of what the end game content is going to be like when everybody's pretty much finished all of the quests and gathered all the resources, build their bases, and what's going to happen going forward. And that's an honest question. What is the end game content like? Going back to Age of Conan, it was about going from tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 raids. It focused around guilds orchestrating almost a musical to create and beat a boss by maneuvering with one player in the raid group screwing up and wiping the entire party. So I can see their point of view. So the recommended view or review comes from another individual that basically describes this. The game starts you off with holding your hand, and once you figure things out with NPCs and enemies are easy. Then you leave the Haga Basin and it becomes immediately hard. Too hard for a solo player. Grinding for resources will consume all of your time. You'll go from places to places for resources over and over and find yourself bored. It's been fun for the 70-ish hours I have invested, but I'm quickly losing interest. The game is not ideal if you're solo. Groups can easily manage NPCs and get the resources and crank out the Thornicopters easily, while the solo players get left in the dust. Now, I'm not 83 or 84 hours into the content of this game, and even though the language of his review is slightly negative, he left a recommended review. So for our gaming experience, the three of us, my wife and a great friend of ours, decided to play this game on a private server. So far, we've had a really good time. Now, in-game content as far as other guilds and all of the in-game advantages of PvP and the politics and open trading, we may have to open our private server to the public to get more players, or transition over to a public server or one of the official servers and actually restart the game and enjoy the benefits of being in a large guild. But that's just where we're at right now. So with about 10, 15, maybe 20 hours of gameplay, we are very, very early into the quest line and development of our characters and the progress of this game, only being at the third trial. So I think for me, one of the coolest features of this game is the map mode itself. Once you launch a probe from a highest point in each of we'll call it in the biomes, it reveals a lot of information of all the POIs, what resources are available, how many collectibles, and a progress bar of how much area of exploration and content you've actually uncovered. But it lists all the POIs, any resource you're looking for, whether it's a base, travel point, or a trading hub, or a trainer for each of the classes. It's all right on the map. Very easy to navigate, dropping in points of interest if you want a waypoint to get to wherever you need to go. getting there could be a little more difficult than it seems. Inventory system is very well laid out. Inventory within your base is a bit of a challenge, as you'll find the storage containers, especially early in the game, are very limited in resource slots, and each little piece of your building or construction takes more and more power, including all the items in your containers. So as you progress your character and you talk to each one of the trainers, you start to unlock these classes, which you can spend points and feet into, and then upgrade them later or progress further in them at each of the trainers. But Trooper, Mentat, Plantologist, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, Sword Master, each one of them has their own skill tree. You can hybrid into each one of them to fully customize out your character. I thought the research tree was very well done. It's all broken down into basically a copper, aged iron product, steel, all the way down to plastinatum products at the tier end. Each one of them, when once hovered over, shows you what the materials are to create it, what it works with, if you need, a fabricator, and what it actually does for you in the description. It's also broken out into multiple trees, such as combat, construction, exploration, and vehicles. Very well done. Your journey is really your progression along the storyline with the quests. Each one of them gives you a lot of information on your progression along the world. It also can be completed as a party or as a solo player, and it's proximity based. So if you're together in a party, you'll all get credit for the completion. Some of them require going, like eating the spice or a spice dream will be a single player type instance that you have to complete. Then you'll pop back out into the server. But very well done. There's tutorials that cover each thing that you're going to encounter, what all the icons mean. I thought that this was excellently done by the developers. The codex also provides a lot of useful information about the storyline. The contracts that you'll pick up usually can be tied also into the story. Customization is quite nice as far as outfits and vehicles. It's also very handy, so you can stand out as you progress through the game. You can change the appearance to make yourself stand out. So unlike Age of Conan, where everyone looked the same, a warrior class in tier 3 gear, this gives you the option to make each of your items a little bit more unique. And you'll gain more of these what they call swatches as you progress further and unlock them. The HUD and interaction with the game is also quite nice. Each of them fully customizable. As you unlock each of the different schematics, you'll be able to use the fabricator or other advanced tools and stations to build out what you need. Everything's well done as far as fuel or batteries for your generators, how much power you're using. A lot of information at your disposal in the HUD, including permissions within your own little house or building or in your guild. Social is quite nice, showing you different information about the logs, radio. There is in-game voice. There's also in-game chat. You can look at your party list, friends lists, even your guild. You can align yourself to a particular faction. And there's multiple choices as far as tasks for each of the houses. Even building at early stages looks quite nice, but at more advanced levels, it looks even more fantastic. You can see the different location of each of our guild, our three. And as I'm burning up in the sun, let's get indoors. Each layout is going to be similar. You're limited into how much
weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
And you also get weather forecasts, which is quite nice for sandstorms. Or other storms. Who knows? But it's very well done. Everything's driven by the level of your console, if as far as how much territory you can claim and how far you can build up or down or outwards. Well, having said all that, let's take a look at some gameplay clips and footage of the three of us enjoying the game and just how much we have enjoyed and will continue to enjoy the Dune Awakening. And the end game, well, we'll have to see what pans out in 6 months when everyone's maxed out. Enjoy. I mean, did you want it to be?
I shut it off for a second.
Oh. Oh, shit.
Why are you doing that?
Welcome, visitor, to
I gotta
Imperial
suck some
Desert
blood.
Testing Station number 197. I am Station Supervisor Janice Braun of the Imperial Engineering Corps. Yes, this lab has the unique distinction of being headed by an engineer rather than a scientist. Although there are geologists and hydrologists aplenty on our team, our mission requires engineering expertise above all. The mission is simple. Find Dune's water. Our scientific colleagues assure us that conditions are right for the presence of a large aquifer on this planet. Our mission will be to drill deep until we find it.
I don't know. Heaven, Earth, Mom.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, it came from there. So
welcome, visitor, to Imperial Desert Testing Station
Damn,
number 197.
shut the fuck
I am
up.
Station Supervisor Janice Braun of the Imperial Engineering Corps.
We gotta go back out?
This lab has the unique distinction of being headed by
Did we not go? Maybe we didn't go in that way. Go down here. Sleep's already down there. Who's over there? Are they fighting each other?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Easy peasy.
Damn, Jim.
Ow! Headshot.
Great shot. Shut up already.
She's not. Now she's dead.
Came in from that way.
Yeah.
Two ways.
Ah.
Did we clear it? Yeah, right.
I think so. Yeah. Did you get the loot?
28. This way. Bang.
Ring.
Yeah.
More outside.
We got the records. Whatever the hell.
Yeah. That's the quest. I shot her in the head.
Lock it. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Let's, anything good?
Oh,
I don't know. I'm just. Oh, yeah, box.
all right.
Like fucking 80 darts.
Jeez. Pass. Pass.
Yes.
More action. Hello. Grenade. Is this the same one we were in before? I don't think so.
I don't think
This
so.
feels different.
Identify yourself.
Shit, I just wasted a shot.
Yeah.
You're damn poison.
Let me know when you guys are done, blood.
I have the bigger bag, so it'll be a while. Take the plates.
Water.
Huh?
There's water, like a water jug up there. In the box. You just gotta try yourself.
Who's that? I see someone.
We go that way?
I don't know. These all look the same to me.
No, because there's a guy up there.
Oh, new shit.
Yeah.
One down. Dead. Was there anything up there?
Yeah.
Darts. Thanks.
You're welcome.
I got darts.
Got the dart. Got the dart.
Or darts.
More shooters.
Shoot the McGaffins.
Shooting McPherson. He just died. One more.
Block for
Mm-mm. Flamethrower.
I missed him every which way. He's down. Level.
completed something.
There's a red door back there.
Contract complete.
Not the red door.
Not the red door.
Ah, the big loot chest. See if we get something good.
Boots.
Boots and bike trash.
Boots and stuff and boots and...
Just. Low chest darts.
Don. Hey. Which way'd you go?
That's it. Once you find that big chest, there's no more.
Oh.
That lets you know, like, you got the end game shit.
Well, this is like 1/20th the size of the last research facility we were in. That place was freaking nuts. We're dumping out valuable shit. That's pretty cool.
Go back and unwind.
Mission well done. Let's go. Izzy, where'd you get your driver's license?
Tell me about it.
She crashed again.
Oh, she's just wrecking into everything. Slowing me down.
Why
I
don't
think
you
she did.
drive with your left hand and see how well you do?
No. Oh, the worm's spawning again. Yeehaw! Boom goes the dynamite till my ship blows up. Yeah, we're rolling now. Whoa, thanks.
You did that.
You did
Came
that.
over behind me.
Whatever. You're trying to get me killed. Go.
That's like turning early.
Use your right mouse button. It
Right
straightens.
mouse. What's that?
Ah!
Weather alert. A large sandstorm.
Oh shit, not a sandstorm.
Motherfucker.
No. At least we got a 2-minute warning this time.
2 minutes, get the fuck home.
Yeah. You think we can make it, or do we
Oh.
need to find shelter?
Almost home.
How?
I don't know where home is.
Straight ahead?
Okay. Last time I got stuck out in it. It was fun. Fun.
We'll make it. Just gotta go across the desert. There's the
Got a big
worm.
perm
Watch out.
coming.
Big perm. He's coming.
Are you sure we're almost home?
Yes, just go. Oh shit.
Oh, come on.
No, you ain't got me, bitch. See ya. Did you make it, Is?
Ryan. Oh shit, that was a cue.
You can use it, just don't burn up to over the max because you'll blow up. Woo, home sweet home.
Fuck me, I'm stuck on this goddamn thing. Not funny.
It is funny.
I'm gonna have to run into
Just go,
whoever's
just duck.
closest here. Sleep.
It'll be sleeps because I got you locked out because you
Get
locked
off
me
the
out.
building! Ugh. I had a hell of a time, I'm sorry. We still have time, don't we?
Time for what?
Yeah,
Me to
you
run
go
home?
Yeah.
Yeah, or if you don't feel like you're gonna make it, duck into a cover or something.
Yeah, it's 2,000
You'll be
meters away.
fine. You'll be alright. You'll be
Shit, this
good.
is my home. Oh,
You'll
that's
live.
great. That boost came in handy though.
It
I
does.
didn't even. Yeah, I didn't know I was supposed to like hit something to do it.
I told you. What happens if you, like something burns? I mean, we've seen bikes blow up after a sandstorm. They blow up if something breaks on the bike.
I don't know. Never had anything really like bust.
Like turn red.
Well, I had my wheels turned red. They didn't blow up.
Oh, my wheels are always red. I live in the red.
Yeah, I wonder if that makes it. It still goes though, even if it's in the rush.
Yeah. No, my wheels were red forever. Izzy, did you mine all the crystal over here?
Maybe.
Damn. Supposed to share. Sharing is caring. And now that they fixed the worm from the patch, well, you missed this one. Good. Eh.
Yeah, I told you it was a while ago. I went in further pretty deep than normally I don't.
Oh my god.
I went further than I ever have before by myself.
Good.
Oh, I'm proud of you.
Good girl. We shouldn't have to worry about any of the players. You should be brave enough to get out there.
Yeah.
She's like,
Big,
I'm lost. Where'd you guys go? That's enough. I mean, I don't know how many times I've heard that. Where'd you guys go? Oh my god.
Well,
Look at your HUD. The little numbers. 1, 2, and 3. Just don't follow yourself.
No, that would suck.
Wouldn't it?
Running around in circles. How do you guys keep moving? Stop! Why is this guy not dying? Just die, please. Thank you.
Just hit him with poison. Have you tried the grenades yet?
Did.
They're pretty nice.
10 shots to the face. In the high tier.
Grenades are pretty nice, I gotta admit. Digging them.
Getting my crystal.
See the range on them.
My crystal.
I mean, they go forever. You can literally just like, boom.
Yep.
Boom. They need to make a sound like explosion or something.
There's enough explosions in this game.
That's true. I swear I about jumped out of my frickin' chair when that damn bike blew up.
Yeah, I think that was
During that storm? I hadn't had enough coffee and I just woke up and that bike blew up.
What is? So I've got that gun, the pistol. What gun do I want, Sleep? The Mala Artisan or the Subnose?
You know what I
There
feel? I just realized what I feel like when I'm out here scavenging.
Mm-hmm.
One of those Java. What do they call those little things?
Jawas.
Yeah, Jawa. I feel like a
Yeah,
Jawa.
Jawa.
Oh, it's kind of dark down here.
They're gonna need your sand crawler.
Alright, unlock the wind
I'm serious.
turbine.
It's like really dark. I might
So
be in a
really
bad.
a garment fabricator.
Mm.
Probably will have to have it eventually, right?
You know, if somebody's watching this recording, this is like SMR.
Oh, you're recording? I didn't know.
Watching me salvage these ships is it's a SMR.